Hi, it's me again. It's Friday the 21st of June and tonight's just a few ramblings really, some observations on life. I don't know if you know, but I spend quite a lot of time in the evenings sitting on my balcony, which is on the second floor of an apartment block near Lampsey Plaza. And it's amazing what you can see from my balcony. Let me just give you a few examples. There's an Indian restaurant which opened a few months ago, which is probably 150 metres from me. And the amazing thing about it, especially at the weekends, but even during the week, there are always people queuing outside to get in. And you know what? I want to know why. I think it's a vegetarian restaurant, which makes me even more suspicious. But it must be good quality, it must be excellent for people constantly to be queuing outside in the humidity and heat of Dubai nights. So I'm going to go and check it out, and I'll let you know how good it is. Also, from my vantage point, we're kind of overhanging the alleyway. It's a big alleyway between the two buildings. We get a lot of people cutting through, going to various places. But it's amazing that people who are quite happy to walk along the road with the can of Coke or the bag of crisp or whatever, suddenly when they get in an alleyway, it's time to dispose of it. So in our alleyway, I actually get to see lots of people who have a look around before they drop the cans or the bags of crisp or papers or whatever on the floor. Why is that? Why can't they go the extra 2 or 3 minutes walk or 5 minutes, whatever they are, dispose of it properly? Anyway, recently one guy wished he hadn't done it, because as he dropped his litter, this Emirati guy came from nowhere, collared him and gave him the biggest rollicking of his life in Arabic. Now, although I don't speak Arabic, I know exactly what he was saying. It was something along the lines of, pick that rubbish up, go and find a bin to put it in, don't do it again, otherwise your history. So I'm kind of glad about that, because Dubai is a very, very clean place, and this kind of laziness is really not necessary. So well done the Emirati guy, good guy. Also, from my vantage point, I can see a lot. There's a crossroads. Now at this crossroads, there's a very big stop sign on both sides of the road. And that allows the traffic going across to move freely. Those who are on the stop side, they must stop and wait for a big gap in the traffic before they move out. So big stop sign this side, big stop sign the other side, and to make it more interesting, big stop line on the road on both sides. So when I'm bored, I'm kind of counting how many vehicles actually stop, and it's either 1 or 2 out of 10 who actually do stop. The rest shoot across at various speeds. 1 or 2 think it's a give way, so they slow down and have a quick look around, but most of them just shoot straight out. So hence we have 2 or 3 crashes every week and a multitude of near misses. Stop. It means halt. Don't keep going. Then we have the shufflers, 6 o'clock to 7 o'clock in the morning. The shufflers are aged somewhere between 6 and 12. And these are the kids that shuffle out of the apartment block and walk down the alleyway. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Because they have these backpacks which must be full of books, PE equipment, the Hoover and the kitchen sink. These backpacks are bigger than the kids, so the kids can't actually walk, they kind of shuffle along in the alleyway. until they get on the bus, and the little Filipina on there then relieves them of this huge burden so they can sit in the bus and enjoy the journey to school. Why do kids have to take all of their books every day to school and then bring all of their books home every night? Perhaps we could put some lockers in the schools where the kids could leave some books, or maybe they could just take the books to school that they need for the day. Or maybe we're looking to build a big successful weightlifting team in the future. If you know any more about it, please let me know. Singapore. I caught a quick glimpse of some news today that Singapore was covered in a huge smog. Was that correct? Which is quite ironic really, because Singapore's probably got the most strict anti-smoking laws in the world. So I'm looking for some feedback on that actually. So if you know anything, let me know. We're in a close season for football. Now it's amazing that the football season lasts 9 to 10 months a year and flashes by. Even when your team plays 50 or 60 games, suddenly it's the end of the season and we have that long 2 or 2.5 month spell where there's no football. I'm going through that right at the moment, and it's strange and it's unnerving, and it means I have to talk to my wife. But anyway, the good news is the friendly games will start in mid-July, which is 10 and 15, 25 days before the next game starts. And my team, Liverpool, are off on tour around Indonesia, Thailand, Australia. I wish I could join them. They'd be great places to go to. So if your man is a little bit unsettled at the moment, it's because there's no football. And finally, a little Filipino story for you. Now, I don't want to reveal names because it could be embarrassing for those involved, but I know 3 ladies, okay? They're all friends and they're all friends of mine. And yesterday, one of those friends was going to go to Kish, a little Iranian island, for a few days, and the other 2 were to accompany her to the airport to catch a flight. So they went early evening. Now I did say at the time maybe they should call ahead or go on the internet and check the details for flights. Not necessary. Filipinos know everything, especially one Filipina. Okay. Because long story short, there was to be no flight last night. Then they did the same thing today. Now today was very, very hot. But off they went and circled the airport and harassed everybody for information. Then found that the airline company that does fly to Kish was closed for the day because today is Friday. That's the holy day. And there are no flights today. So they wasted 3 hours just to confirm what they could have confirmed on the internet or even by a phone call. So tomorrow they're going to have another go. Now we're pretty confident that if they go at 9 o'clock in the morning, she will have to get a flight to Kish. The other disappointing thing for the Filipinas today was because nothing was happening there was no queue to join, no new friends to make. But maybe tomorrow will be a better day. As I said, I don't really want to embarrass anybody, so Genevieve, Haley, Christina, your secret is safe with us. Talk to you soon. Bye.